Namaste, my Phoenicians. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Yes, Big Cat, we are back at it again. We're going to call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. Darling dears. The domino. Oh, you've got the double six, darling dears. What a auspicious domino. As we what? Creep towards Mercury retrograde in Gemini, and we have the double sixes. The six is represented by Gemini. Yes, baby, the lovers, right choices. Just thinking of it. We're having Mercury retrograde in Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. If you don't get your intellect, your gray matters in gear, use this time during the retrograde to research and conquer. The double six goes to a 12. This is the hangman, darling dears. Water and Neptune energy. This is about you what? Getting a prophecy on your life today, darling dears. That uncertainty, that waiting, that feeling of imprisonment will leave you once you change your perspective. Understand that you are the professor of the puzzle, and your life is as you choose. Love it. Posh clap. This is the most fortunate domino of the set. This promises true success and happiness in every area of your life. Claim that energy, Big Cat. Claim it. The six speaks about cooperation. This is also about health matters. Some of you need to be what? Looking at your health matters, making more healthier choices, getting those checkups, moving away from situation that gets your blood pressure up there in the hemispheres. Because stress is a silent killer, darling dear, and it doesn't go with our hairline. This speaks about you are in tip-top manifestation attraction mode. The law of attraction has been activated for you, Big Cat. Divine wants you to know that you've been making good, great, excelente decisions in this season. And you are about to see with your eyes the physical proof of the good choices and decisions you've made. This talks about you reconnecting with that inner passion, finding your passions and making it attaching it to your creativities, and realizing that you can make mucho banco as well as mucho piso, right? Once you what? Utilize your passion and your creativities. This also speaks about new friendships as well as new love. One where a deep trust is from the bad, because this, can't you see the six mirroring of emotions, actions, words. What you have become, Big Cat, is surely being attracted to you. You want to be with a loving, caring, bad big cat like yourself. You have to be the big cat first. I know. It's so simple. 444 on the counter. Listen, big cats. When we see 444, you know that you are surrounded by your ancestral team, your agents, your aliens. Aliens? Why am I saying aliens? Yeah, you're surrounded by aliens as well. Yes, baby, Sputnik, the hillbilly investigations. They're always gonna watch. Why? Because the blessed and highly favored are always under surveillance. Accept it. Pinkies up. Posh clap. Let them watch. Because first they will watch, then they will hate. Right, on the balls of their feet as merchants of slander. Jeremiah 9:40. Yeah, and then they what? Take out their shape-shifting self. These Judases in a Peter suit, right? They become ecopraxic. They try to copy your ways, but their gangster never quite makes it. Why? Because they are not of the chosen. These are the karmics in yours and my lives. But they are outside the perimeter. Trust and believe. We've already made it clear. 6 feet. Because we made sure that we have 3 go-to moves. Always know about self-defense. You never know when you're going to need it. You can't, my mother always said, you can see a man's face, but you can't see their heart. You don't know what's in the deep crevices of some of these bottom feeders. So it's a gaping cavern, a pit. You have to realize that these low-hanging fruits, the unscrupulous, are simpletons that try to what? Jump off the spiritual short bus, the special short bus. And take your light. But divine is giving you the what? The mirroring of what you truly deserve. It's about self-love, self-examination, self-study, self-improvement, always. This is how you gain a new perspective and wind beneath your wings, big cats. Let's get the energy for this read. Unknown territory. You see those birds, especially the all-seeing owl? Many obstacles you are faced with. I see 3 which are prominent, right? On the traditional tarot, when we see this person looking towards the, holding a wand and looking towards the 3, right? It's telling us long-term goals, looking towards the future. Then we realize, what? They're looking at the 3 and they're holding the 1. This is the 4 of wands, darling dear. The 11 fade. You stepped out in faith. And when you stepped out in faith, you dodged a bullet. You can't see it now. You didn't see it then. But as time, that big T continues to unwind, you will see the righteousness and the right choices that you made in order to escape situations that you simply had to prohibit yourself from, darling dears. The toxic and toxicity of it all. Love it. Going with this. Hadn't even had a chance to shuffle. You are exactly where you need to be. Let's get a good shufty on there. Don't play with me today, cards. As you continue to make right choices, those that you left behind are still embroiled in trust issues. They can't trust no one around them. They are filled with conflict and are being conflicted on, darling dears. You detached at the right moment. You made a major choice. And you are realizing how much stress and strain it had on your well-being. You was always beautiful, gorgeous, and lovely. But looking in your mirror now, you see your true beauty coming back. Your hairline, your common sense, your work ethic. You became a what? After you was a stripper cat. stripping away the toxic and toxicity. You became what? A bionic cat. And now you're a hustler cat. Yes, baby. And in silence, because we shut up. Move in silence, big cat. Move in silence. Silencio. Only Father God needs to know. Two more cards, please. Lie back, rest and relax. Love this card. Watching the clouds. Yes, baby, look for the signs. This is about you coming to a what? Calmer space in your subconscious. This is about you being at one with your inner self. Healing. Look, can't you see the book turned over? You turned over a new chapter in your life, darling dear. One of growth, abundance, prosperity, and healing. That big H. Everybody loves the H bomb to be dropped on them. But you had to what? Change your perspective. This is a season where everything will be coming to you with ease. Continue to show grace and fortitude as only a big cat can. Push, clap, lie back, rest and relax. Oh, can you see the mocha? Some of you are going to be writing books. Some of you are onto your second book or have written 2 books and you're on your third. Maybe having a little bit of writer's block. Change your perspective. Go into unknown territory. Go and do something different. Sometimes you have to take your eye off the prize in order for the ministrations of the prize to come to you. Don't be so too focused on, just let it flow. Come through, Tony Braxton. Final card, please. Traveling light and choosing a path. Those show their faces, but this is the card that was face down. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Be grateful for everything. As you open your eyes, be grateful you have another day. Because you know, big cats, it's not over until you win. Continue to what? Respond, not react to any situations coming toward you, especially during this Mercury retrograde. Communication is Mercury retrograde is a time where communication breaks down. Expect misinformation from those that what? Are agents of the gingivitis, advocates of the gingivitis. Indeed they are. With their F-boy and F-girl ways. Understand your words are going to be twisted during this Mercury retrograde. Somebody is going to try and plunder, pillage, and loot what you said. But know this, that shapeshifter will be exposed. They try to use you and your words to get ahead. Or use words against you, about you. You know, the slanderers of it all. Geez, really, because good golly gosh. Never forget you hold the whip, big cat. It's a season for you to lie back, rest and relax. Why? Because you have set certain things in motion. A time for what? Gather in. Gather in season, big cat. Gather in season. energies around the big cat at the moment. Hey, you strong in them scrates. Yes, baby. The strength card represented by Leo energy. This is about you resisting temptation to be drawn back into 911 Freddy Krueger mud hut with the dysfunctional, right? And the simpletons. The flying monkeys, right? The ungrateful and those that are what? Still on that cross, martyring themselves to their own F shit. You looked away, had compassion with yourself, leaned into your spiritual strength. Knowing your true responsibility is to Father God and yourself first and foremost. Some of you are caring for others, have a deep care for others, maybe in the caring fields. Healing, alternative therapies, whatever it is. It's giving you a new outlook on life, and we see the infinity sign. The 8, the number of karma, cause and effect. This is a season of Dharma for you, big cats. What's behind you? Something just flipped over. Those that like to come on a hot trot to bring problems and troubles into your life, darling dear. Yes, baby. Nothing like the twisted in the cranium, right? Those that had you as victim of hate from the gate, trying to dumb you down. This is behind you, darling dears. As you turn your shapely back, because you are strong in them scurries. On every level, operating with your 5D mind. The Knight of Swords is represented by air energy. This speaks about the healing of a broken heart. It also heralds new social contacts and contracts coming towards you. Divine is also cautioning not to be too hasty in making business decisions during this retrograde. Evaluate everything. Yeah, including these back, front, neck stabbing snakes straight out of Slytherin, darling dears. Evaluate them up the Watusi. Got to clarify. You left these problems and troubles behind. Can you see? You left the problems and troubles behind. Alright, you did a full-on Tinky Winky. Yes, baby. You took your loyalty on the road and skedaddled. It's also telling me that those that left behind are realizing your true loyalty. They are seeing you boss up, right? In some cases, create generational wealth, because why? My Pentacles represents the internet. They're watching your social media. They're watching you build companies. Develop not 5 but 10 streams of income, passive income. They're watching you make new social contacts, as I said. They've got an opinion on everything, but it's none of your business. Your back is to that. Be strong. Don't be tempted into tongue wrestling with these dickheads or anything they've got going on, because you know they've got their mouth breathing ways and they are jelly bogelly of what you've got going on. In some cases, it could be to do with a will. A will is going in your favor. Something is going to be gifted unto you, which is going to have them aghast and on the balls of their feet with slander. But no, they can't do you a damn thing, because what is for you is for you. Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Be damned what Sputnik thinks or says. Let them watch. What's ahead of the big cat? Wish fulfillment. I've got a genie in the bottle. Rub away, big cat. Rub away. This is also about emotional contentment. This is about what? I've got my 9 cups. I gathered them bitches on my own. And it was fabulous, gorgeous, and wonderful. Nine of Cups. Mm-hmm. This is Pisces as well as Jupiter energy. This is about your wishes being fulfilled, darling dears. True balance and joy being brought into your life through your own ministrations. And as you continue to drink from those 9 cups, right, as they runneth over, your 10th cup will turn up. Mm-hmm. I feel like I need to take one on these 9 of Cups. What about these 9 of Cups? What about these 9 of Cups? Thank you. Baby. Yes, baby. This is what? Sexual energy. Some of your wishes to be filled is to be released onto another. All of this is coming. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, right? This is also your willpower, your strength. This is your energies being upgraded from 3D to 5D, right? Divine wants you to understand and know, right? It wasn't about the destination, it's about the journey. The fact that you had the strength to go into this unknown territory. This is why Divine is gifting you with the wand of intention. Direct your intentions, big cats. Because Spirit is always listening. See the birds. Pay attention to the birds. When you see unusual activities of birds, you know you're about to be blessed and highly favored. This, as I said, this talks about sexual passion as well. A release from toxic and toxicity. Spirit has cleared up the dredges. Love that shiznai. What's beneath you? What's beneath the big cat? Decided to give that a turn. What's beneath the big cat? This one wanting to lift up. Being stagnant and stuck, not having any direction. Being stuck in toxic situations, right? That was not Cupid's arrows, it was blow darts from Hades, right? Yes, baby. 8 of Wands on its face, darling dears. On its face. This is about moving away from a situation where you had lack of direction. This also talks about a situation where there was physical violence. You was with a person or personages. They said they were people, right? That was always jealous of you, jealous of your actions, jealous of your glow, that je ne sais quoi. You was in bed with bottom feeding snakes. When you chose to level up, Divine made adjustments for you, and your biggest adjustment was getting out of this stockedness status, right? And slipping away, doing a full-on Carol Ann. Don't look back. He pushed off at a hot trot, escaped. Nearly had to chew your foot off. Let's move these down a little bit. Let's clarify this 8 of Wands in the reverse. Because you are simply the empress of everything, darling dear. I told you. You don't react, you respond. You're like Buddha in them streets. You don't get off your throne to throw tomatoes with bottom feeders, especially ones that want to pull you back, especially ones that physically abused you, especially ones that use their lying tongues, right, to try and discredit you. Know this, no matter how much you glow up, big cat, you will always be discredited amongst simpletons because they're jelly bogelly. 2 was in the bed, 1 was taken. And that one was you, big cat. That one was you. You know this. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The Empress is represented by Venus as well as Earth energy. This is about abundance, new growth. Some of you maybe even be gestating, right? And you've gone past your due date. Don't worry, that progeny is coming. They're just enjoying the safety of mama's womb. For just a little longer, you have to put up with it. It is what it is. This is also about you being in touch with nature. Going out into nature. This is also the calling of a stable relationship towards you. I told you, what you are attracting. And it will be there to stay. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Why? Because you went to a calmer space in your cranium. You allowed spirit to be at your back. Some of you left with progeny in order to get to a safer space. 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy as well as Mercury energy. This is about moving slowly and in silence, but seeing the progress, your transition, the journey. Pardon me. This also speaks about you waiting on a message or an invite. Some of you are separated from this new love. It's by distance. Maybe across water. Maybe you will be journeying across water on them towards you as the law of attraction kicks in. Love it. Wash clap. What's above the big cats? This one wants to come out. 2 of Wands, the whole world in your hands, as I said. Turning your back under the toxic and toxicity, darling dears. This is about assessing the progress that you've had in your life, new discoveries about self and what you truly are capable of as you continue to tap into your creativities and having the willpower, the drive in order to what? Progressing all you can conceive. Believing in it now because you see what achievements are in your hands, what you are truly capable of, and that is whatever you choose to put your focus on, because where your focus goes, it grows, darling dear. This is you making decisions, strengthening true divinely guided relationships, helpmates that are sent to further whatever you've got going on. And whatever it is, you're doing it like a boss. Looking gorgeous and lovely. You are embodying all of the queens. You know gender is fluid in tarot. Your unconditional love is the Queen of Cups. Highly intuitive. Plan, plotting and strategizing. As the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Analytic. Wisdom of experiences. And the Queen of Pentacles, making the right choices, being the epitome of the loyal, right partner. Avoiding drama at all costs. You're allergic to it. Doesn't go with your eyelashes. Oh, love it. But what is above that? You going towards a new beginning. One that is seated in strength, leaving your troubles behind, focusing on the bag and your health. Holding in what you truly deserve, coming towards you at a hot trot. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Look what's turned over. What's above you? Is the watching watchers. They're always going to be watching and hating these narcissists. High Commander Decepticon Prakala or Prakalisha is their name. always going to be watching. But they can't one-up you. Why? Because you've got your third eye on it, darling dear. You are Hyoka. Divine is blessing you with drive and determination. Some of you are getting a new chariot of righteousness. Some of you are what? Leaning into your spirituality, and it is guiding you out of the darkness and giving you strength, right? To wash your face like David and move on. Know that your spiritual team is behind you. This also speaks about you was dealing with somebody who was really secretive. And those darts, those knives did hurt you. But it's being aware of that energy and knowing how to avoid it. Do the tinky winky whenever it comes into your hemisphere. Listen to your intuition. It's your higher self trying to tell you, don't go into there. You'll be sorry. Some of you are getting new chariots of righteousness. Getting it going. Yes, baby. Do I hear Range Rover? Beep, beep. Cancer energy. Continue to what? Focus on your long-term goals. Some of you are definitely going to be taking a trip. One that you're intuitively guided to take. This is because you've overcome spiritual obstacles. Divine is pulling you towards your true, divinely guided partner. Oh, love this read. Posh clap. Let's get some FPs on this. No more tears. Cry your last tear. Bishop Paul Morton. Yeah, strength now. After sadness and what you thought was a loss came strength and power. Nothing like your power. Out in the cold. Whomsoever you left behind, who thought they left you in the cold, right? You're no longer sleeping with that particular enemy, right? It's your season for what? Wine and dine. Yes, baby. You're being gifted, right? What about this third party, right? Listen. Whomsoever they're dealing with, they are unbeguiled. This person doesn't follow their intuition. This means they're living, right, in their carnal natures. Let them live in that. Outside the perimeter. Because what? We've got the yellow card on them. And the red card because they're caught. Those energies cannot snare you again, big cat. You're dexterous. Look. An offer is on the table. You choose how you're going to take the offer. It's going to be from someone you don't parlay with. And look what was sticking up. They're a backstabbing Judas. Listen. You better listen up and get your crystals out. As I know you will, big cat. As I know you will. Right? Because you know there is a what? Revelations 2:20 or Proverbs 31:1 in the mix. Right? Trying to what? Jump on your bandwagon. Don't let them. Know the energies, darling dears. Know the energies. This person is stuck in making wrong choices, wrong decisions. They're making bare left turns, not realizing there's right turns too. Okay, we've got 4. Get the one that's trying to hide. What's this? Oh, good golly and gosh, I told you. Partnerships. This is Gebo. In the upright, I might add. Right. Is it Gebo? No, I'm lying. I'm lying to you guys. Please excuse me because Gebo is across as well. No, this is Nathaz, right? Sun energy in the upright Leo energy. Yes, baby. showing off strength, darling dears. This is about what constraints leaving you, right, as your self-confidence grows. No more restrictions for you. Use your talents, big cats. The number 32, 35. Yeah. This is represented by the letter N. You also have Jera, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. A year of fortuitous events. You've already seen the luckiest domino in the deck, darling dear. The luckiest. It's also represented by the Wheel of Fortune. The letter J. The numbers 40 and 43. This is an extremely fruitful season for you, darling dears. You are going to harvest beyond your wildest expectations. Fire energy as well as Jupiter energy. Right? Look at this Sun energy, Naphas in reverse. Fell on your big P's. Somebody, right, is going to try and tempt you out of what you've got going on. What you've co-created with Father, God and Mother Isis. Right? This is what? A Judas in a Peter suit. This is why you've got to be Peter 5'8" in this bitch. On the alert and of a sober spirit. Put your third eye on them. Swords also speaks about you what? Rushing to get intel on them. Right? Because you've got a soul sucker, right, that's trying to jump on your bandwagon, right? Coming through with a shapeshifter kind of a move. You have to remember, before you are truly blessed, right, the devil has the chance to put what? Muddy those waters. Make sure you stay in the know. The letter N. So you have J, N, N. Your final rune. Wood Goliano. Gosh, this is Othello. The letter O in the reverse. Somebody's stuck in slavery. And they're about to be what? Disposed from their domicile. Is it a mud hut? I don't know. It's not. All I know is it's not yours. Right? Somebody is going to be displaced from a situation that is not their true family. The letter O. Ophelia is represented by what? The World card. Yes, baby. And World also represents the letter F. So it's F and O. Somebody's got to get the fuck out of here. Right? They have to what? Retreat, darling dear. World card in the reverse, darling dears. Somebody's feeling extremely anxious. Right? They're not welcoming this new beginning in their life because they're being displaced, right, through their own foolish actions in a den of iniquity, right? And mistrust. They really must have effed up. If the bottom feeders are flooding them, they messed up. Hey, baby, you've got to leave them to the what they've weighed out for their damn selves. Leave them to it, right? Because they're recognizing your star status, the healing that you've achieved, subconsciously still pouring away what no longer serves you. Aquarius energy, darling dears. This is about what a lot of jealousy is being directed at you at this moment in time because your dreams are being fulfilled. This is good prospects. Some of you may be about to make fame, step out in fame, star status, right? This is contracts, right? New jobs, whatever platform, right, or pedestal you are on. It's going great, guys. Pinkies up. Continue in your unknown territory as you continue to clean it up. On that note, I drop my mic. Toddle over to patrons or click on my shop. There are infinite possibilities to titillate your fancies right there. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste.